Afternoon, Chris.
Just after the Burnley game, has anyone picked up any major injuries since then?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. We're
We're
gonna have some players out, yeah. Fortunately, yeah. Knox and it's what it is. It's what it is.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you who. I'm sorry.
Last week, you seemed really disappointed after that Chelsea game. I could kind of feel how that loss had affected you. So how important was it that the team would bounce back against Burnley in the manner they did?
Very important. The way we reacted, the way we came across in the game, the way we played, the way we achieved a good performance, a good result, important game. So really happy the way we bounced back.
And in particular, getting that clean sheet, I think your first since you were here in the Premier League, how important was that for you personally, and also for the team? How much does it help them in terms of the rest of the work they do actually going forward as well?
Yeah, it's very important for the team that we try to have this being solid in our defense, because we believe that with the talent that we have in front, we can create problems. So it's a good step moving forward in terms of being compact and achieving a clean sheet. Really important for us.
Psychologically for the team as well, when the gap now is just 3 points in terms of getting out of the relegation zone, is that important for it to be almost so close now, just one game and you can go level potentially with the team like Nottingham Forest?
We keep believing that it's up to us. We have to do our jobs. We go day by day, game by game. We know how tough it's going to be tomorrow. Ignoring what the other teams do, because our situation has changed. We still have to go. This is we approach.
But the way the team's playing at the moment, I know you talked on the weekend about the combinations of the team and the way that they're playing. Are you the happiest since you've been here in terms of the football they're playing and just how the team is operating on the pitch?
I think we are competing well. The players are committed. Of course, with time it helps. The connections, the complicities, the knowledge of the players. We brought new players coming in. Many of them just go straight in the team. That needs time to get it properly. But we believe that we are achieving what we believe that to be a team that is organized at the same time as talent and combinations in front, and things start to click, which makes me really happy.
Can you tell me a little bit about your thinking in bringing Mads Hermansen back into the team on the weekend?
Look, the goalkeeper situation is a special one inside of the group. We decided to put Mads. I think he did a good job. They are helping each other. Everybody's working, and it's up to us to make decisions, looking always for the best of the team, trying to achieve better things, different things. But we are happy. We are happy with the performance of Mads.
Because a goalkeeper, I guess, is quite a unique position. If he's not playing, he's not going to come on as a sub and get minutes. So how do you keep someone like Mads motivated during the season when he's not played for a long time? And how's he been? How did he react to being out?
I've been there, as you know, how I was a goalkeeper, sometimes playing, sometimes not playing. And they have to help each other. And this is what Barbosa is doing inside of the small group of goalkeepers, realizing that the one that plays needs the one that doesn't play to make him better, to push him, to make him perform better. What was before with Alphonse, Mads pushing, now it's Mads that starts, and Alphonse is doing an amazing job. So we trust both of them.
And Disasi just came straight into the team, keeps a clean sheet. How impressed were you with him? And just a few words, I guess, on his debut.
I think he did really well. For someone that only 1 week with us. He was very, very aware of the needs of the team, what the team needs, and I think he integrates really well in terms of how we play, the way he's here in turning ground, creating bonds. It helps. It's not about individual, as a back line. They have to have all the knowledge, realizing the movements, because one movement dictates the other approach of the defender. So I think he did well. Hope it continues.
It's Man United tomorrow, but a very different one to the team you played, I guess, in December with a new coach. What have you made of Michael Carrick's start?
I think they are playing very good. They come from a good dynamic. They are in a good moment. You can see that the players are confident, and we know it's going to be tough. because they have a lot of talented players.
Do you feel like almost both teams have changed quite a lot in the space of the last time you played them? Because I guess you're playing a slightly different style. They've got a new coach playing a different way as well. Do you think it's a completely kind of different game to the one?
Yeah, totally different, Chris. It's going to be totally different. It's always like this in football. New game, new things will happen, new decisions have to be made. But look, all the teams during the season have these situations. They change. Sometimes it works out, and if not, you have to change it again, looking for the best. I think United is the clear case that they have changed and now they are playing good.
Finally, for me, I noticed after the game on the weekend, you really bigged up the away support and how much they gave you and the team. Is it important now, with all the games I guess are huge, but especially tomorrow night, that you kind of get the same response from the home crowd as well? Yeah.
It's been amazing. It's been very supportive. It was like this in Burnley. I told you, let's try to put this energy tomorrow because we need them, and we know that it's up to us. The moment that we give, our fans are gonna give back. Cheers, Chris.
Hi, Nuno.
Hello.
Hi. I've asked you a couple of times over the last few weeks about Somerville, his form, and each time you say you want more from him. What more can he give you in terms of 5 goals in 5 matches?
I think he's doing great. He's doing really, really good. But we always want more. And more than anything, we want consistency. We want these actions to repeat all the games. I think he's in a good moment. He's full of confidence. He's scoring, he's assisting. Jerry is scoring, he's assisting. So Tati is scoring. Pablo, Callum, we need all these front players to have this confidence, this individual confidence that helps the team. And Somerville is doing that in a very, very good way.
Do you say to him, give me more? Is there more to his game, or is it just like keep doing what you're doing at the moment? Or are you still seeing areas where he can do a bit more, or do things a bit different?
Not only with Somerville, with all the players, we try to always look at them and say, how can we make you better? How can you do more things that help the team? So we are always asking and demanding more from our players because the situation requires the best of them.
From a managerial point of view, when you have a player who hits that form, how much of a difference does that make when you've got a player who is looking, and not just Somerville himself, but other players who all of a sudden are looking when they go onto the pitch, so they feel they can go out and win matches, they've got that confidence about them? How does it make your job a lot easier when the players have that within them?
Of course. And it's our job to try and maintain these levels of confidence. Performance of the team increases the confidence of the players. And now, in my point of view, it's always hard. It's always hard because we are aware that football is only what we do today. And tomorrow is going to be a new day. So all the things, the positive things that we are speaking here, we want them to continue tomorrow and for the next one. So on managerial point of view, what you have is to ask more. It's always to demand more because talented players can give much more.
In terms of Manchester United, and you mentioned before it's different now from how it was even just a couple of months ago. What specifically about United have you noticed that's different about them from when you faced them back in, when was it, early December?
No, it's difficult to compare. It's not about comparing. It's a different shape. It's a different manager, new ideas. So what we are looking now is not what was before, is what we see in front of us. Tomorrow is going to be a very good team, a team that's organized. And like I said, talented all over the pitch.
One of those players, Bruno Fernandes, has created more chances than any other player in the Premier League this season, but by a distance. Do you look at it as a case of if you can stifle Fernandes, if you can maybe block the supply to him, then maybe you can stop? We
look at many things in United, many things, but definitely Bruno Fernandes is one that we have to look at. He's a fantastic player. I have big admiration for Bruno.
And then just looking back to when we did the press conference before that match in December, I think you'd had a couple of games where you'd barely had a shot on goal. And it's very different now. You're getting a lot more efforts on target. What's changed?
I think we've been able to put more bodies in the box the way we are playing, achieving better combinations in the final third. And we've been scoring. So teams, the players that came in are giving a big boost in helping the team. And to score goals, you have to put bodies in the box, and you have to shoot. And we dare our players to try things, to challenge themselves, risks, because with risk comes rewards.
And the confidence has been good, the results have been good. How much would a win against an informed Manchester United do for the team?
We have to play the game. We have to play the game. I believe that we are ready to compete well against a very good team. Let's see. Let's hope for the game.